Hi everyone, welcome to my new YouTube channel. I'm really excited about this. Gives me something to do. Anyway, my name is Kim. Merry Christmas to everybody out there, and I hope you all had good holidays, but Thanksgiving and all. My wife came home with the Instant Pot after Thanksgiving, the Black Friday. I didn't know what to make of it, but I started using it, and oh my gosh, this is amazing. My mother would have loved this if she was around. We would not have to call her Katie Clankin' Pants using this object. I wouldn't have to been subjected to 6 o'clock in the morning clanking pans just to make an egg. Anyway, I love you, Mom, and this video is for you as well. So, we got the Instant Pot. Once you get your Instant Pot, you'll take it out of the box, of course, and it'll come with the 2 serving ladles, a rice spoon. This I use for ladling gravies or the water, and it also comes with the rack. Now, your Instant Pot has a lid. It's got the seal. It is a pressure cooker, steamer. I mean, it does all kinds of stuff. The one thing I want to show you is the venting. You've got steam and venting. So this is very important when you're starting your machine up. But we'll get to that in a minute. Once it all does come, it comes with the pot, and then you got your whole gadgetry here. First thing you really want to do is wash everything in hot soapy water. It is dishwasher safe, but I don't trust the dishwasher. So I like to use hot soapy water and make sure everything's scrubbed down from the factory jism. Anyway, so the first thing you're going to do with your Instant Pot is you're going to do a water bath when you first get it. Rinse it all off, dry it down good. Dry the seal inside here as well. Make sure it's all dry. And we're going to take 3 cups of water. And this is a water bath that just ensures that your Instant Pot is sealing well. If it's not sealing well, you'll know right away. So you put the 3 cups of water down. We're going to go 3 cups of water. Now, using the lid apparatus on your Instant Pot to lock and unlock. Unlock is at 11 o'clock. So I start at 11 o'clock and it goes down. Once you see it fit around, it's nice and fit, go to 12 o'clock and it locks it in. Make sure your steamer tip is on steaming. You also have a little button in here that once it starts steaming, the button will pop up. That lets you know it is sealed and is doing the pressure cooking that it's supposed to do. So what we're going to do is, real quick, you're going to come down here and you're on the off position. You got the red button and it'll say low. But we're going to go to the manual button today. We're going to start that manually to 2 minutes to do a steam bath. So manual, it'll come with a number. You got a plus and a minus sign. So we want to bring it down to 2 minutes to do a steam. And make sure it's sealed and everything's good. So with the water in, we're starting to steam. And it's going to count down. And it's going to say on. As you heard the little beeping, it's on. So what it is doing is it's building pressure, and this way you'll know if you have a good seal or a good pot lid. You can also buy extra seals because I'm finding that you probably will need them down the road, because a couple cookings I've smelt the odor of the food. You can sink it in a little bit of bleach. I do a little bit of bleach and water and I soaked it down, but you still need to get another ring to do a sweet and a savory. So as we're counting down, we're gonna it's going to go to number 2. Number 2 is going to come back up, and then it's going to count down to 1. So when that happens, you will see, you'll hear things starting to go, which I'm listening now. It's bubbling and stuff is going. So once that... Hi. Back waiting on the steamer to steam, and we're on the on position. And you can start seeing the steam coming up. And it's ready to do a countdown. So we're waiting on that. Right now, it does take a little bit. Once you start your machine up, it takes a lot of time to build the pressure up. So if you're doing a 12-minute cook time, it takes 12-minute cook time and probably about 5 to 8 minutes to bring your pot up to pressure. But the best thing to do to get a fast pressure is use hot water. If you can use screaming hot water, pour it in. I used hot water, but it's better to use really hot water. So now it just changed to 2, so we're doing the countdown. Nothing is sealing, everything is sealing. There's no bubbles, there's nothing. So that just tells you got a really good seal on your Instant Pot. And you can see a little of the steam coming up. The button has popped up, so that means we're good on the pressure. So what's going to happen now is just let your machine go. It's going to count down to 1. I screwed. So now we've counted down to 1, 1 minute. The next thing is going to happen, it's going to go into a low temperature cook. So it's going to say L low 00. And it'll give you a cook time, and later on we'll get into that and I'll explain how that's used. Like for brown rice, you cook it for 12 minutes. Once it's gone, it's 12 minutes, it'll go into a low position. So you might want to keep it on low just to cook the rice a little more. Another 5 minutes, it'll say low, and it'll count to 5. That's when you could stop it. So now here it went to low. There's your low settings. Again, later on we'll get back to that. But for right now, you got a good seal. This is what we want. We want to stop the pot. Okay, that's really important to stop your pot. Stop position. Best thing is we're going to let the pressure out of this. And that will also create your pin to go down. Once that pin is down, we're able to pull the lid off without steaming your face off. So right now, I'm going to go to venting, where it's on steam, and I would use tongs, something, to push it gently to get the little steamer going. Gently, don't pull it full force. I'd go start slow, and then I'd work into it. That releases the pressure. So I don't want to blow the thing off, so I just go real light, hold it. Then once it starts steaming really good, I push it all the way and let it go. Keep your face, everything out of there. It is very, very hot. I was releasing the pressure. And again, the pin is up. So if you stand behind and you're watching the pin, you'll see the pin drop. Once that pin drops, that releases your lid. Once that is done, you pull your lid off, of course going to 11 o'clock. And so your lid is 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock lock. All the time, remember that, it's very important as well. So you stand here and mess with it and just think 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Anyway, as it's steaming, I just want you to invite your friends to my YouTube channel. There's going to be a lot more recipes and stuff I'm going to be doing. This is my first time. I'm still a little nervous. I still feel a little sick, but we're doing really good, and the pot is ready to open up. You'll hear the pin drop. Once the pin drops, pop it open. Again, you got a really good seal. And if you guys find anything going on while it's in the 1-2 minute range and things are bubbling, you may have a seal problem. Check it out. If it's still not working, you may want to go back to the manufacturer, whatever. But that's your first thing. So the pin just dropped. And again, we go, without getting steam back, I like to use this just to use it so you're not burning yourself. And then once you've released it, hold it up, and it's going to have water, so you want to keep it over the water condensation running into it. And there you have it. Now you're off to enjoy your Instapot, which is steaming, and it's all ready to go. You've got your seal all good. Everything's good. Your seal is on a track, just so you know. It is on a track, and it spins around. But right now, we'll get into that later. It's still hot. Again, once you're sealed, we're ready to roll on your Instapot. I hope you've enjoyed my video. Again, send all your friends over to my YouTube. You guys have a wonderful Christmas. If I don't talk to you soon, thanks for watching.